Several weeks ago, the Inland Empire, Southern California, the state of California, and Mobility 21 lost a true champion in Joe Tavaglione. The word legacy is often misused, but we have to appreciate Joe's legacy, one of care for the people of California, and his focus on making sure that infrastructure, transportation, transit was accessible to all Californians.
Wow. I had the honor and privilege of serving with Joe for 12 years on the Transportation Commission. Actually, I believe he was there for 22 years, so he was there before me and after me. But if I had to describe Joe's contribution, I would just say it was a huge impact. He was committed to building a better California, and for all of us. And he was particularly happy when he could get folks to work together. And I remember so many occasions when folks would be having a different side of opinion on a different issue, and he would hear them out and then gently suggest that maybe they could go outside and work out their differences. So Joe was just Papa Joe to all of us, a wonderful mentor, and a life well lived.
Transportation was hugely important to Commissioner Joe Tavaglione, but almost as important, if not more, was your family. Before any meeting started, he would ask, how are your kids? How's your spouse or your significant other? And are you taking good care of them? That was really important to him. And so no meeting could start without a discussion about family, and he was serious.
Joe Tavaglione did so much for Californians right here in Riverside, in our own community, but he also put every bit of effort into helping communities across the entire state. He focused on putting money to work, making investments in transportation that made a difference for people. He made a lot of really smart decisions to put people to work when that was really important. And I just think the work that he did is almost indescribable.
Joe's legacy in California transportation can be found anytime anyone who's watching this video gets in a car and gets on a road. Is that road in good condition? Well, we can talk about SB1 and how Joe was quietly behind the scenes making sure that the votes were there to get that bill passed so that we had money to repair our streets, our highways, and get new projects out on the street. Almost anyone in California can drive on a road and feel the influence of Joe Tavaglione.
Joe Tavaglione was a sincerely humble person, and out of that humility came dignity and grace and kindness and compassion. And I think what he taught a lot of us was that it's possible to get good things done. It's possible to do the right thing and to do it with respect, do it for the right reasons, and do it for the people we serve. And to me, that is the single biggest thing he taught so many of us.
When I first started my career, one of the first assignments I had was to drive Joe to a CTC meeting. He needed a ride. And I got to spend an hour with this man that became one of the greatest mentors I've ever had, and someone I will always remember. So he leaves a legacy not just with transportation, but with me.
We're going to miss him, and we need to thank him.
One word to describe Joe Tavaglione? That's not fair. I'm going to go with impactful.
Quintessential gentleman.
Transportation champion.
Southern California leader.
Caring, kind, and funny.